Today is going to be a very interesting day. We're going to the Holy Land experience. Now the Holy Land experience like closed permanently, but it has risen from the dead. It's only open for 2 days only currently. So if you don't know what the Holy Land experience is, it's like a Bible themed amusement park. If you've ever read the Bible, there's a lot of, I don't know, pretty graphic stuff that went down. So I don't know how they would make it like fun and amusing, but we're gonna document what the Holy Land experience is like. We're in like satellite parking now. We gotta walk over there. The street sign says Holy Land Way. Now if you've ever wondered what the pearly gates look like, there they are. Okay, don't know what this crowd is, where it begins, where it ends. Okay, the line just keeps going and going and going. Okay, this line is literally probably a half mile long. They have a little nativity scene people are waiting in the shade. But yeah, the line is all the way over here. Okay, I don't even know. How long do we think it's gonna take?
I think this is probably 2.5 hours.
All right, so we've moved about 20 feet in 20 minutes. So it looks like the current wait time is 40 days and 40 nights to get in.
Now while we're in line, I do want to say the architecture and design of this place is gorgeous. So you can see a little bit of what it looks like on the inside. We have all these beautiful sculptures all over the area. Now the place looks incredibly themed. I just don't think at this point we're gonna be able to go in there. Wait, is that the tomb right there?
Yeah, so we bailed. I want to show you a time lapse of the line.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo.
That's insane. That's like Flight of Passage like opening day line. Now the problem is it's like almost 1 o'clock. People have been waiting in line since 9 o'clock and they still haven't gotten in. So they closed at 4 p.m. We got here at like 12:30, so there would have been a very slim chance of us even getting in, and there's no guarantee of us even getting in. So on that note, I think we're just gonna bail and go to Epcot instead.
Oh, Spaceship Earth, how I've missed you.
It's my first time back to Epcot in probably like 3 months. It's been a hot minute. Okay, now there's so much to update you guys on here at Epcot. Now here's the legacy wall. Remember, they used to look like a giant like memorial. Here they are. I feel really sorry for anybody who's all the way up there. Like I'm 6'1", I can't even reach the top.
Sorcerer Mickey greeting us into the Epcot Park for the Flower and Garden Festival. I just can't get over how gorgeous this fountain is. And when it's nighttime, just beams of light shoot up into the sky.
Now for the new attractions of 2021 here at Disney, Disney has gone all out on them. They just added more butterfly photo op walls.
And then over here against the tree, they have some crowns.
Crayons.
Next to this tree, because over here, they have Bo Peep and Woody. No love for Forky. I want to see a giant Forky topiary. No, I think Figment's reaction is everybody's first reaction to seeing the moon face for their first time on this ride. And then over here they have the classic Lion King topiaries.
Okay, this is my first time seeing the Harmonious barges. Oh my god.
Okay, so this is dead center, okay? It's not centered.
Disney spends years working on sight lines, setting everything up perfectly. This is one of, I think, the most hideous things I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm sorry, the fountains are not gonna hide that monstrosity. Who installed this roll?
Like, I'm sure the show is gonna be great during the nighttime. It just kind of ruins the atmosphere of like being in the World Showcase by this hideous giant Stargate. Let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts on these Harmonious barges? You know, I used to think the Mission Breakout Tower, we call it the Big Toe, in Disneyland was like the biggest eyesore on a Disney property, but I think Harmonious is the biggest eyesore. Yes, this is the new Orlando eyesore. It's so big. I don't think you understand, like, you see pictures of it, you're like, oh, that's not that big, but seeing it in person, it's just ginormous.
I think the best way I can just describe these like water fountains that are gonna come out of it, it's like putting lipstick on a pig. Underneath is still gonna be this ugly pig. Oh.
The World Showcase is always windy, so the water fountains are never gonna work correctly. Because if you think about like Fantasmic in Disneyland, everything like hides in crates and comes from underneath the ground. Like they spend so much time and effort like to hide things like this. And here it's like they just don't care at all. I think Walt would be very ashamed of this.
Then we got our boy Kermit over here. You know what would be very creepy is if like Kermit was actually the size. He's definitely over like, he's probably 6 feet tall. Look at her. Look at her lashes. I'm glad they brought back the Muppets.
Now they've opened like the Ratatouille area, but the ride's not open yet. It doesn't open until October, but I haven't seen it yet.
And here we go. Okay, so everything is pretty much walled off. There's literally just a a bathroom, and that's about it. And then all the way back there would be the Ratatouille ride.
I love how everybody's just kind of like venturing back here thinking the ride is open and it's just the bathroom.
We're gonna try something new, but I've never actually eaten at this little ice cream shop. They have all sorts of milk bottles in here. Well, here's all the different flavors. What should I get? I feel like I want to go with the standard chocolate. Ooh, here's a shot of all the ice cream. I love the aesthetic in here. It feels like you're at like a old lady's like basement within a house.
Okay, I'm crouched in a corner in France, living my best life. There's like a newspaper all in French talking about the Eiffel Tower, probably. So it's just their chocolate ice cream in between a giant macaroon. I really enjoy the ice cream. I don't like the macaroon. So the macaroon, normally when you eat like a room temperature macaroon, they're a little hard, but then they're kind of like soft on the inside of the shell. Because they're in the freezer, it's just like a hard macaroon, so your teeth hurt kind of like biting into it. And then you get to the good ice cream. I think I'd rather just have a normal macaroon with like cream filling compared to ice cream. But the ice cream is pretty good. I think this is made out of like vibranium, because look. I'm slamming that against the ground, and it's not breaking. That is how hard it is. 6.5.
Oh, here come the princesses.
So we're over in America now. I want to see the new Soul exhibit they have here.
They got a couple little things on the wall. Oh, they got Louis Armstrong's trumpet. That's actually pretty cool. And then we have Charlie Parker's saxophone. Here's a little picture of him playing it. Drumsticks over here. I don't know who this guy is. Gene Krupa. Here's some reference sculptures. So you got Dorothy Williams right there, Joe Gardner on the piano. So they have a couple little signs talking about, you know, the history of jazz. New Orleans was the birthplace of jazz. Then they kind of talk about the modern day Los Angeles jazz. They even have Lady Gaga on here for modern day jazz. And Queen Bee, Beyonce.
Kind of a smaller exhibit, but hey, I'll take it.
We are now at the Germany cart, and we're gonna be having the toasted pretzel bread topped with Black Forest ham and melted Gruyere.
Now, the one thing that's really nice about the park today is like it's busy, but the lines for food, there are none. It's pretty much just walk up and order it. So that's some hefty amount of ham. It's a solid like 8.5 out of 10. And now the best part about that dish was the cheese, the Gruyere cheese. The ham is just a lot of ham. Pretzel's a solid little pretzel, but it's definitely you share it with someone. I couldn't sit and eat that in one sitting. There's just too much going on. I haven't seen any of the other characters today, though. I've seen the princesses 3 times. Does Mickey still come around?
Okay, this is the current line for Frozen Ever After. It's all the way into China. The next little stand we're gonna be going to is the Lotus House.
So first off, to drink, I got the Kung Fu Punch, vodka, triple sec, mango syrup, orange juice, and a soda water. It's a little toasty out today, so I'm excited for this drink. You definitely taste like the vodka. I taste almost a little too much vodka. It's all right. It's kind of fruity, but it's not like, it's kind of like a mango creamsicle with vodka. It's all right. 6.5 out of 10. And then guys, I got the Bon Bon chicken skewer. It's gonna be served with sesame and peanut sauce. Let's try this monstrosity now. Now the chicken skewer is solid, super tender, super juicy, very peanutty. If you don't like peanuts, you're not gonna like this. 8 out of 10. I've had a little more of the punch. It reminds me of a Flintstones vitamin, kind of, with vodka.
Look past the crowd, there's the shot of the creepy little troll hiding in the bushes. I love all the flowers that they have for the Flower and Garden Festival. Thank you, bees. Thank you for pollinating and keeping us alive. The most important insect in the entire world. Is that a little Jerry Seinfeld right there? Oh, it looks like someone had a little too much tequila. They lost their shirt. And we got the boys over here, the 3 caballeros. We're gonna be going to the little cart in Mexico now. I think we're gonna get the taco vampirino. Is it like a vampire taco? Braised beef on a corn tortilla with crispy grilled Monterey Jack and salsa ranchero.
Looks kind of like a giant ravioli. Oh, that's good. The beef is super tender and flavorful inside. I love the corn with the cheese on top of the corn. The cheese is almost like a crispy, like fruit roll-up on top. A lot of flavor. I think I'm gonna do a 9 out of 10 on this one.
All right, the next little booth I'm gonna get to is Trowel and Trellis. They always have good food here.
So we got the boneless impossible Korean short rib. It has cilantro lime rice, a demi-ju slaw. Not one person from that cart knew how to pronounce it, so we're just gonna wing it. If you know, let me know. And with a kimchi mayonnaise. Wow, that tastes like straight up short rib. It's like a brick of short rib. 10 out of 10 on that impossible short rib. Yep.
It's a mess.
We're popping into where the Epcot experience is. Normally they have like food and things here, but they're not selling anything.
It is a place full of wonders. Let's go discover them.
What are your two favorite places here in Germany?
I like the glass Kunst right there,
Yeah?
and then the caramel coochie is over here. It's fun.
I don't think I will ever be able to unsee this ever again. That's all I'm gonna think of now when I walk by that shop. So we're going on test track right now. Now, riding test track always gives me a little bit of PTSD because it reminds me of what it's like driving with Pirate Lord Ben. He drives his little Mini Cooper around like how test track drives.
They added the watermarks over the photos so you can't take a picture of it anymore. All right, we just got off of test track. It's time to eat at the Epcot Sunshine Griddle. Brunch, bites, and beverages.
First off, we got the fried cinnamon roll bite served with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon.
Ooh, check this out.
Oh, it's filled with stuff. They're all right, nothing fancy. It's like a donut strudel thing. You don't really taste the bacon. It's kind of mediocre. 7 out of 10. Then we're gonna have the Fruit Loop shake. Oh, that's quite good. So at Storyteller Cafe at the Grand California, they have like this cereal milk in a bag. So it's kind of like that. It's dinner time right now, so I wouldn't say it's a dinner time drink. But if you get here early in the morning, I'd go with this. I think we'll do 8.5 on this.
Look at the size of Goofy. He's like a giant. You got little Mickey and Minnie and then a giant Goofy in the back. Looking like he's coming to murder them with a hammer or something. This is a really cute topiary. Chip and Dale and Pluto right there holding on to a tape measure.
I do want to say Disney has done an incredible job with all these topiaries and flowers. The whole theme park looks gorgeous.
All right, the next little stop is at the Pineapple Promenade.
I didn't hit record on that at all. I just ate the flower, Violet Lemonade. I think it's kind of overhyped. All right, first sip of the Violet Lemonade was good. Then once you kind of finish the whole thing, my stomach just hurts. Too much sugar. It's all right. We'll do 7.5.
We're heading into the festival center now. Here they have like rose petals. So I think they only have, what, 2 food booths in here? I do love the stage that they set up. They put some sunflowers out. So here's like the internal metal skeleton of the topiary. Hi, Epcot. Thank you so much for the fun day. Am I going crazy? But is this like giant light that goes around Epcot brand new? It's like the back of the Millennium Falcon. Or am I going crazy?
Now, guys, we are back at home. I know it's been a hot minute. So we're moving into a new condo. I'll show you guys that later, but I'm kind of like renovating it all right now. So I've just been super busy doing all like these projects before we like officially move in. Sorry, it's like adult stuff I have to do. I really enjoyed the Flower and Garden Festival this year. The flowers were gorgeous. A lot of decent food. I was pleasantly surprised. I don't know about those Harmonious barges. Let me know down in the comments what do you think about them. So guys, on May 13th, it's my birthday, so it's Thursday. We're gonna be at like SeaWorld that day, having a lot of fun, but I may or may not be posting a video on Friday, like a 50-50 chance at this point. But we will be back on Monday. Sorry, we'll be back to normal. It's just, stuff like this. All right, guys, I love you all. Please stay safe, and I'll see you all on maybe Friday. Bye. Is that a hair? I don't know what that was.